Welcome everyone to the Saturday Showdown, and it is the first Saturday Showdown of May. I want to let everyone know you can still buy a NFT to join into the Saturday Showdown. All you gotta do is go over to YouTube and hop on in and grab one. I'm gonna be heading upstairs here in just a second. I'm battling a bit of a stomach problem, so want to let everyone know that over on the YouTube channel you can catch out the AMA for the Summer Bash. You can grab one for $11 still and join in. I think I'm going to leave this up for just a little bit, and I need to run upstairs and go potty, so I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'll jump in here into the talk channel, and I will be right back. Saturday Showdown. I need to bring up the... Oh, you know what? I have to join. I totally forgot to join. So, do not have any of the information yet. I will be right back. Okay. Whew. That was bad. That's what I thought. Hide that for a second. Grab the password. Okay, all registered up. Get her back on the screen. A little bit ago, my voice was starting to go. I actually had to lay down and take a nap. Not quite feeling all that well. But it is the Saturday Showdown Dead Poker Society. Doesn't look like we have anybody in the feed yet. Yeah, there's somebody joining in. All the things that were gone over today in the AMA were really interesting. There's so many different things coming out, especially with the road to Richmond coming up, and the revamping of the leaderboard. We're going to be doing a little bit of that. So many other things that will be going on. The Tuesday and Thursday games are going to be going away, so if anybody watching in, we'll be having the high roller games on either the Tuesdays or the Thursdays. Gonna try to take those up because of all the other prizes that are going on. There is, of course, the Wheel of Prizes that will be back in the Mint. Mint will be starting on the 10th, which is Friday. And it's going to be a very interesting weekend because the Mint will kick off on Friday on the 10th, of course, like Aaron was saying. And then on Sunday, Aaron and Klopping will be in Vegas in on Sunday, so they'll be there early. And then Peakview and I will be going in on Monday. And then, of course, Tuesday is the NFT Poker Championships. So make sure you follow into Poker Go and follow in on all the interesting things that'll be going on there. We'll be sending out all kinds of stuff, I imagine, into the general chat. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
It's going to be a wonderful week for you guys.
Yeah, it probably should be. It's going to be very interesting. I just got to...
Mother's Day, everything, all included,
Yeah, probably not going to broadcast on next Sunday because I'll be spending time at home here with the family and all. So I'm going to be having a whole lot of fun.
I forgot to ever ask you, do you have kids?
7. I have 7 kids.
Are you crapping me?
Nope, I have 7 children, ranging in ages from 33 all the way down to 16.
Well, happy Mother's Day to your wife when you celebrate it, and then take off for a few days.
That's about it. We got about 15 minutes before game time kicks off. There's still time to go over to OpenSea and grab yourself one of the May passes for the Dead Poker Society. You can only grab them for $11. It's $10.99 right now in Matic because of the conversion rate, so you can get it for just a little bit over $11. Still get you into quite a few of the games during May, so all kinds to be had there. Barely. I forgot I had you turned all the way down.
Oh, sorry.
Still trying to wake up. Oop.
Even my dad has told me lately I need to practice being a better stretch.
That's a good thing.
So that's what I'm doing.
What was it? Oh yeah, NFT. NFT poker.
That's why when you had the final table last night, I just went and did something else so I didn't have to interrupt.
Makes it easy.
I mean, it's all for the
Nice.
bigger picture,
There
right?
it is. Okay, there it is. NFT Poker Championships, the inaugural, Well, it's technically the second NFT Poker Championship because last year was the NFT Invitational, is what it was called. So they've changed the name of it. Okay, so this is the new name.
Is Drywall going in place of Mia?
No, Peakview bought the pass. Peakview will be the third person in.
Still amazing. But if I won it, I would have had to sell it anyways. So it's good seeing some leaders of the communities being in there. Peak has helped me out tremendously. You know, if I won it, I would probably try to find a way to get Rather into it or something, but he probably couldn't go either.
Oh wow, I didn't even see that they posted up. DPS is rolling in deep.
You should see if you could just like borrow Drywall's bracelet.
No, I would never wear somebody else's poker bracelet.
You're not the champion. That's right.
Didn't win it. It's not mine. Not mine to wear.
But it would be cool if you guys like made. It was too late now, but if you guys made like a couple bracelets that said GPS.
Nah.
I don't know how much those are.
It's just the thing of you don't wear things like that unless you win it. It's like being a hockey player and not and if you're a hockey player and you've never won the Stanley Cup, then you don't touch the Stanley Cup. It's the same thing. And it's the same thing with NFL and the Lombardi Trophy. If you've never won a Lombardi Trophy, then you just don't touch it because it's not yours. It's just one of those unwritten rules of sports.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got all that. So it may be I'm out of my league, but what's in that bracelet? Is it like the World Series where there's actual diamonds or gold or silver? Or are they just emerald? Or like, is it just bling?
You've never seen a World Series of Poker bracelet?
I've seen a World Series of Poker one. I have not seen Drywall's. I mean, I've seen it in a picture, but I don't know what Drywall's is made up of.
Oh, I'd imagine it's probably sterling silver. I'd imagine.
And then
That'd be something we'd have to ask Aaron or Drywall because they would know.
it'd be kind of cool that even though they're not championship bracelets, if like the Founders Pass or something where there's only like 54 or something, if you had like 54 like bracelets that he could make for maybe like all the mega tournament.
Nah.
I just want my Dead Poker Society bracelet, that's all.
Yeah, it'd be cool, but it's one of those things where if you walk into a poker room, the first thing they're going to do is ask, is that a WESOP? And you're going to have to either say yes or no. And if you say yes, and they look at it and they realize it's not a WESOP, then they're going to be looking at you funky the rest of the time, and then you get a bad name for yourself. So you don't ever want to make something that's an imitation of something that's that iconic. Granted, does a normal baseball player know anything about what a World Series of Poker bracelet looks like? Probably not. But any poker player would look at somebody else's wrist and look at something that looks like a WESOP, and they're going to go, is that a WESOP? And if you tell them, yeah.
It's just a membership of my club bracelet. They're going to be like, oh, boo.
Yeah, exactly. And they're going to go, that's kind of tacky.
But Drywall is going to be like, well, I actually won this at a live tournament in Richmond.
Exactly. And that carries weight.
Yeah. I also thought about putting the coin on, like, putting it in some kind of, like, plastic case, the rabbit hole one. Put it in instead of attaching anything to it and ruining it, put it in a plastic case so that it's untouchable with a little loop on top of it and put it on a chain.
That'd be interesting. Did you watch the unboxing video on the channel of me getting all the stuff yesterday?
No, I didn't see it yesterday. I saw the one that that's been on there for a while. What'd you get?
I did an unboxing video of the merchandise that I got from the Battle Bunnies.
Oh, what'd you get?
A whole bunch of stuff. Watch the video.
Where's it at?
YouTube.com/Lord Galaban.
That's it?
Yeah, it's on my private channel. I didn't put it on...
Like YouTube?
Huh?
I told you I'm YouTube bad.
Yeah, just go to YouTube and punch in Lord Galaban. That's my YouTube channel. That's my personal one.
Do I have YouTube on my phone, babe?
It's about a 14-minute video. That's how much stuff that I got.
Poker. In 8 minutes. You almost got me, man. That's a good one.
No, well, it's actually not a joke. I actually made an unboxing video yesterday, and it's a 14-minute video of me getting Battle Bunny stuff. It is not a joke. I am not lying to you, Stretch. I swear.
I only took a few screenshots of my stuff, but I got the hardback, number 89. I got Hoplite signature and all the creators. I'm gonna get more signatures. I would like yours. Also, I got my card. I got my coin. I got my pen that's posted on my wallet currently. And that's where I rock it. Like, what's that? I'm like a Battle Bunny. I got all the stickers on the back of my truck. I got people on the ferry asking me, what are these stickers on the back of your truck? Oh, that's hands-on art, NFT art from I tell them the whole story, and then they're like, "Oh, that's interesting." I was like, "Yeah, look into it." Oh, what is it? Oh, my kids play games like Pokemon and stuff like that, and I'm just like, go check out the BattleBunnies.io, and I leave it at that. These stickers are actually, people are asking, why do you got all these stickers? Do your kids put these on there? My stickers are formed in the form of like a cross for like trust, you know? But I don't know. I get compliments on them because nobody's ever seen them.
That's cool.
I'm waiting for a job in Puyallup so I can like drive around, and then Disco's like, holy crap, I saw your truck, Stretch. Imagine if Disco saw my truck. Oh, I saw Battle Bunnies on a truck. Is that you, Stretch? I need more stickers. I just got done mowing the lawn.
6 minutes to game time.
Who else was mowing the lawn? Was it It's Hurts?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, someone was in Gen Chat saying, "Oh, I gotta go mow the lawn." I was like, "Yeah, I gotta go mow the lawn too." And they usually mow the lawn when they play. It might have been Save My Ink or somebody, but he's probably working. But yeah, so I went and mowed the lawn. My dad's got a riding lawnmower, so it's awesome. You can hold your beer and mow the lawn at the same time. And since it's just me and you here, I apologize again.
Thank you.
I said it in the chat once, but you were probably doing other things. And
no, yeah. I actually had you blocked for an entire week.
I understand, but I can still answer right after you post. No, I'm trying to take a different path right now. It's been rough. Went to the doctor. I guess I got a couple pinched nerves. As part of the reason why my back goes out all the time, and it probably makes me crabby. Doesn't help that I get loaded and loaded.
That's probably the bigger reason.
I was just more irked about the tournament game that I couldn't go to anyways because you made like a triple white Russian. And then the 3-finger, remember? And then you're like, everybody needs to focus. And then you lost, and you're like, started talking. I was like, oh God, I'm just trying to focus.
Well, it's really easy just to turn off the stream. Makes it super simple.
You know what? It's all good because in the end, I was thinking about Rather or Master Peak. So at least it worked out for the best.
Welcome, Glenn. You ready for this Saturday showdown?
Oh, there's poker going on soon?
Being all quiet and all over there in the corner. Sneaky sniper.
Hey, my name is Hostel, and I like to do the mashed potato. That's what Glenn reminds me of. Sorry. Hey, my name is Glenn. I work at Burger King. Would you like fries with that? Come on, Glenn.
Are we live?
We are live.
No F-bombs. Except for Frank. You know what I need?
2.5 minutes to game time.
I need another Saturday Showdown championship. Do you know when those championships tournaments are going? I think we had one, didn't we?
What do you mean?
So when you win a Saturday Showdown, you get a championship thingy.
The NFT?
Like Mia's got 7 or 8 of them, or 9 or 10 of them, or whatever.
Mia has 5.
When's a championship tournament or achievement tournament?
I don't think any have ever been scheduled yet.
Well, I guess I'm underachieving.
Let's see, we can look it up.
I'll be there when they have one.
Oh, we know.
I thought you had a Bash championship, Glenn.
I just haven't received it yet.
Ah. Wow, my computer is moving slow.
I keep checking the DPS wallet to see if any new ones showed up yet.
Let's see, there's the Founders wallet.
Thank you, baby girl.
You can tell I've had my computer off for a while.
I'm just talking to Lord Gallivan.
Glenn, you don't have a Founders yet, do you?
Not yet.
Did Trans ever sell his?
Nope, still for sale
No.
at 350 Matic. Now would be a good time to pick that up.
I was debating on getting that, but then I was saving up for the summer bash, so one or the other.
Cards in the air in a second.
Yep.
Good luck, everybody. Did I lose you?
No, just chilling.
Okay.
Need to get all it set up. Man, we've only got 35 registered? What's going on here? Why do we only have 35 registered? Holy moly. 35 registered. It's going to be over in a hurry today.
Well.
Everybody taking the weekend off, I guess.
We got Charlin and the Gem sitting out so far. But it's early. And the Gems is Nigerian also. I gotta meet that person. I love Nigerian.
Jim set out for a lot of last night's tournament. Ended up having to get kicked, so...
But he's got a Nigerian flag, and you know I like Seth the Killer and Nail Deji. They're my Nigerian homies. Seth got an apartment for a whole year, electricity paid for $190 USD.
Yep.
From his poker winning. Oh yeah. No.
So we've only got 35 registered up right now. This could be a very low point day today for everyone in the Dead Poker Society leaderboard points. Looks like Mike hit a boat right off the bat. Who's that that's already gone? Wow, John Gope already to the sidelines. John is already out for the day. Holy cow. Got taken out by a boat. Let's go up there and take a look at that one real quick. What do you have? Pocket sixes to pocket fives. Wow. Flop coming 5-3 deuce. Deuce on the turn for the boat. And John was drawn to 2 6s and a 9 came out. So John Gope already to the sideline for the day.
I was just saying I appreciate everything you do for both projects.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You know that. I get the third.
First person
Hi, my name is
gone.
Stretch. I'm a poker player. This is Poker Players Anonymous. Oh, goodness. Don't bring up 5 cards. Thank you. I had a gut shot straight flush draw on the flop. I was like, yeah. Tommy with trip sixes. So minted on the 10th, huh? That's
The
perfect.
mystery with the
paid.
raise.
Yes.
Ace 3.
So you're definitely gonna get in on that coloring contest, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh man, my daughter, my 6.5-year-old daughter, is such a good color inside the lines and picks good color schemes that I think it'd be a good thing for her. So I'm like, I already asked her. I was like, hey, would you want to color an NFT for a chance at winning money? She's like, what? I can color an NFT and make money? I was like, if it wins, and if you're right in the lines perfectly, I think it's cool that Aaron's doing that. And I think it's because of the calendar girl. But it's cool. Oh, Mia's on my table? Oh, man. Game over. For her. So what else are you going to do in Vegas other than play that big tournament?
Well, we got to go up to Fremont Street and find out about getting some NFTs up on the Fremont Street thing, because there's a business that does that. See if we can get the Dead Poker Society and the Battle Bunnies up onto the Fremont Street
the
billboard.
Overhead?
No, not the overhead, the billboard at the beginning of Fremont Street.
Gotcha.
And then I have to go meet with the people from the Poker Go studios.
Are you going to go ziplining?
No, this is a business trip. This isn't a fun trip.
A business trip to make 15 grand. And business, of course, yeah.
Just the contacts alone are worth more than what the prize is worth to me. Getting our name out there, finding out if we can branch out and get people in that are in the industry. Asimov, welcome to the stream today, sir. How are you doing on this fine Saturday?
It's because it's an NFT invitational poker tournament, which means you're going to be up against other poker, NFT, all that stuff, and real people. So, I mean, yeah, it's epic.
Well, I would hope we're up against real people in every game that we play, but you never know.
I mean, professional players is what I meant.
I don't know if there's going to be any professional players in it or not. Oh, wow. Really? CTR flopped a straight flush over on his table. Holden Dolly Parton in clubs, and the flop came out 7-6-8 in clubs. Wow, CTR flopped a straight flush.
I'm going to throw up. Good job, CTR.
How are you doing, Asimov?
There's at least 2 or 3 pros guaranteed to be there.
Yeah, David Williams is supposed to be there.
Jonathan Little.
Okay, yeah, Little's going to be there. So is Joey Ingram. So.
Sorry, there's a train.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to look and see if there's any major poker tournaments that are coinciding at the same time.
There you go. Does Calendar Girl live in Vegas?
I don't think so. Now, Asimov, how many people are the Green Visor Gang going to be ascending over to the NFT Poker Championships? Asimov?
Isaac.
Okay.
Isaac is gone.
He went to talk and then ran. Oh, he's back. Still can't hear anything, Asimov. Your mic is obviously having problems if you're trying to talk, man.
510? The gym? You bet 510 on the river? And I had 2. What the? Nothing? Oh, man. I'm going to have to talk to my other Nigerian friends about the gyms. They don't know how to play poker. No pair, 10-3. Call raised on the river. Crap. It might be one of my friends. So I don't know. Can you see who invited the gyms? Or only Aaron?
I have no idea.
Well, I know how to do it, but you have to have like admin permissions in the server.
Oh, he had a flush as well. Well, okay. Bad news for me.
The gyms is all in against Mia. They don't know nothing. You got nothing? Nothing, do ya? Nothing, the gym. You got my table pulled up?
Don't know. Wasn't looking.
Watch the gym. Mia's table, Carlin, Pasadena, Tommy, Creeper, XX Deck, and Jim's is over here betting donkey hands. Raise 4,000. Jesus, here you go. Take it. Come on, you little mother. I'm all in against the gems. Love the gems. Yeah, a king. Go figure. I'm out. That's king 9. I mean, that's a good hand to start with. Yeah, it's because ClubGG sucks. Flop nothing. Turn your card. I'm gonna fly to Vegas, babe, on the 14th. Right after work. Okay. There he is. Turn your mute button off, Isaac. Oh no, he's there. Maybe he just doesn't want to talk.
Or maybe he's having microphone problems.
Microphone check, 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 microphone check. Checker. I would like to talk to him actually because I'm trying to see if there's any way I can get back into the click also. I gotta talk to Micaiah or D-Man or something like that because they have a really big one coming up too also. And I just met those guys.
Running commercials. Go back over to the action. We've already lost. Let's see, we ended up at 37 only. Wow. Our smallest showing on a Saturday in a long time. $37 gives us 7.4, 11.1, 14.8, 5, Sheesh. Points for today, 37 for first, 33.3 for second, 29.6 for third, 25.9 for fourth, 22.2 for fifth, 18.5 for sixth, 14.8 for seventh, 11.1 for eighth, and 7.4 for ninth. Holy moly. Only 37 entrants into the Saturday Showdown today. What happened? Where is everybody? It must be a sunny day across America. Everybody's out doing stuff with the family instead of playing poker on a Saturday. For as fast as I went out today to a higher flush, I should have just stayed in bed. The Jim's leading the way at 30,000. Andy Dog is in second. Been a while since we've seen him in the top 5. Mike BTSD in third. Beardy McHatface in fourth. And Shiny Griffin, the person that took me out, is in fifth. We'll just sit back and watch some of the action and see how many players we can get down to before the first break. Looks like It's Hertz is sitting out. We need to tag him. He's been sitting out since the beginning, so he's up to 18 minutes. Don't see anybody else sitting out. How many tables we got total right now? We have 4 tables going total. Well, it won't take us very long to get down to only 3 tables. We're already down to 31. We've only got to get down to 27, so it won't be very long and everybody will be on the feed. Looks like Christikins is Christikins sitting out today? Narf is right there. Jeez, John was out first, I was out second, Stretch out third, Drywall out fourth. Whew. Holy moly. It's a quick day. Well, since I know I don't have to play any, I'm going to let the action play a little bit while I run upstairs and grab myself some water. Okay. Now I got myself some water I can drink, so I'm feeling much better. Starting to wake up a little bit here. Still sitting at 31 players. It's Hertz. Looks like he's finally back and playing. The Jims is still leading the way. Eski's up to second. Nope, it's Hertz is back to sitting out. Gee whiz. 6-handed to the river. Oh, we've lost another one, down to 30 now. First place will get 75 in Matic, 50 in Matic for second. Third gets 35, fourth 25, fifth 20, and sixth 15. Seventh, eighth, and ninth, those last chance tournament entries. So valuable, those last chance tournament entries.
Y'all hear me now?
Now we can hear you. There you are, Asimov.
Man, I had to like uninstall, reinstall the absolute most today.
Holy cow.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, anyway. um to answer your questions from earlier, or I think it was Stretch's questions, we're putting up 6 seats in total. 4 of them are for everybody, and 2 of them are for GBG 500 holders.
So you have 6 entries into the NFT Poker Championships?
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
$6,600 worth.
Yeah, we signed up for the sponsorship, so
Oh, right on.
we're doing we're getting the GBG logo is going to be on the felts. Like it's going to be a really lovely situation.
Oh, wow. We're going to have to be going up
I hope
against 6 of you
come out
guys.
today. I hope you guys can come out today and join us for the games.
So have you guys already picked anybody that's going, or have you already given away any of the seats, or are you in the process of doing that now?
Last night we hosted the first game, and Technorati won. So Technorati's the first seat.
Right on.
Tonight we have another game, tomorrow and Monday.
Wow. Right on.
But yeah, hella exciting. I can't wait to go. It's on my birthday, so.
Oh, are you going to be out there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right on, man. So we'll be able to shake hands.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you know about our situation over here, right?
I have not heard, no.
We ran the guerrilla marketing campaign just for the giveaway of the 1 seat, and we ran such an amazing marketing campaign that they gave us 2 seats. So Aaron is going, I am going, and then the qualifier from last Sunday night that they held, Mia Isobel won that qualifier, and she gave her seat over to Peakview. So we're sending 3 people.
Oh, really? She gave her seat. She's not able to make it?
No, she actually lives in New Zealand, and she has a newborn baby.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So we're sending 3. You guys are sending 6. Well, there's 9 right there.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful situation. Yeah, I'm going to be there. Mac is also going to be there. Um,
Are
and
you
then on the
are you
winners
going
that
in early, or are you going to show up like on Monday or Sunday? When are you showing up?
I'm looking to show up on Monday more than likely, and then be there for Tuesday
Yeah,
and
and then fly
possibly
out
stay
Wednesday.
through Wednesday, Thursday maybe.
Oh, right on.
Just see what else. Because I mean, if I'm out there, I'm gonna see if I go, play a win tournament or something else as well. Might as well try to get as much as I can in while I'm in the city.
Yeah, it'll be just before WeSop actually kicks off, so.
Yeah, I know. Like, what about a little less than 2 weeks, maybe, before the first event?
Well, I know the Venetian, they've got games that go every single day, so you can
Yeah,
probably
yes. Win.
sprint.
That's why whenever I'm there, I play a lot at the Win, here and there at the Venetian, but they're expanding their poker room, so I'm definitely wanting to go check that out.
And then, of
And
course, you got to go up to Binion's.
I don't do well. I mean, Binion's is the Horseshoe. Yeah, so I'll hit Horseshoe, and I played in their card room. It's decent. It's a very small room actually. Their dailies are like about $100, and they have like two of them that they run. I think midday and nighttime, and those are cool. You get like sometimes less than 30 people for those. So those are fun if you want to get one in that's not going to be like, an 8, 9 hour grind. But most everything else, usually, you better show up early because I don't know. I have a rule. I kind of don't like to late register if I'm going to have less than 50 big blinds.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm usually trying to be there as early as I can. Because once it starts hitting a certain level, you're pretty much just coin flipping just to catch up to everybody else. I don't like to do that too much.
There
But
we go. Finally got it pulled up. Let's see. Schedule.
yeah,
May the
there's
28th
a
is the first game.
yeah, which isn't that the casino employees one? I think that's the first
Yeah.
or second event.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met the dealer who won it last year. She's a very talented dealer.
That's the circuit events. There we go. There's the actual schedule. Okay. Come on, pull up. There's 99 events this year. That's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's
May the
interesting. It would have been
28th.
100 if they'd have kept Tournament of Champions.
Yeah. 9 a.m. registration open. Champions reunion, no limit. May the 28th. That's a Tuesday. Casino employees kickoff. So the first tournament is actually the Champions reunion, no limit hold'em freeze out. Then May the 29th is event number 3. So event number 1 is the Champions reunion, and event number 2 is the casino employees. And then
Yeah, that one should be dope.
Wednesday, you've got the World Series of Poker kickoff, no limit hold'em freeze out. Then Omaha High Low 8 is the 4th event. And then 5A, Mystery Millions. 6 is the first of the high roller events with the heads up no limit hold'em championship at 25,000 buy-in. So yeah, it's gonna kick off with a bang.
Yeah. I wish I could be there for the beginning because I like the Mystery Millions and I would love to register for the heads up. But next year for sure. Next year for sure.
Well, even just the $500 buy-in one, just the kickoff no limit hold'em.
Yeah. The cool thing is though is that like the kickoff one is all right, but the dailies that they have a daily for 400.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. I played that one 3, 4 times last year, and that was where I had honestly my biggest success of my run last year. I got second table in one of them, and I got final table in another.
Oh, right on.
So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. There's the huge events, the Colossus and all of those, but
Yeah.
I think I might avoid those this year. Because the thing is like, okay, I want to play against 23,000. I want to ride that out.
Yeah.
That's
Just
quite
lasts
some
for
time. It's
so
already enough
long.
playing the main event. Yeah, it's already enough playing the main event.
Are you already into the main event?
Oh yeah,
Oh, right on.
oh yeah, I'm playing. I'm definitely playing. Let's see how far I can go this year. I made second day last year. And that was my first year playing the main event. So let's see. I mean, my
Wow.
goal is, you know, at least to cash. So that means I got to make it to day 3.
Yeah, right. You got to make it out
So
of that first 7 days.
yeah, yeah. It's a grind, but I mean, first day last year really wasn't tough for me, and I was playing like a super wide range, seeing
Mm-hmm.
a lot of hands. But I mean, nobody was really like there wasn't a lot of open 3 betting, so I was able to limp into so many
A whole lot of timid
pots.
players.
Like I was like, why not go for it? I was lucky to have a table that wasn't going too crazy. I'd have had one where everybody's like, 3, 4 betting just to open, like who knows? Second day, I was on a table with 2 ACR pros and this one guy named Lefty
Mm-hmm.
who doesn't have a right arm. And I think the year before, he had made like a really deep run. So like that was a really really fun table, my second day table. But by like I don't think I didn't make it to the dinner break second day.
Oh, wow.
So it was tough. It was definitely tough. But I didn't have the hugest starting stack. My starting stack day 2 was kind of close to my starting stack from day 1.
Yeah, that's never a good thing. That's never...
You know, yeah. So it was like you're either gonna go super hard and win a few coin flips, or yeah,
Yeah, if you're not going into a day 2 there at the main event with at least 60,000 to 80,000, you're like, oh man, I've got to play tight. I've got to play the shorthand,
yeah,
and it just
yeah.
doesn't allow for your best poker to be played. You've got to do really good on a day 1 and bag a decent stack. What was it last year? They had 5 or 6 day 1s, I think.
They had well, there was 1A, 1B, 1C, I believe 1D.
So
I
they
think
had
is when
4.
as far as 4 day ones.
Yeah, because they had what, 10,000 plus people last year.
Yeah, that was the biggest. It was 10,049.
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah, something like that. I actually played against the guy who won the lifetime pass.
Oh wow.
Yeah, dude was he had been, I think that was like his 10th main event.
That's when you
I
just
met
moved to
so many
Vegas.
like I had so many people that I met that this was like more than their 10th year. I was like, damn, you've done this for. I'm like, so you pretty much bought a house, huh? I was like,
Yeah, if you're
all right.
playing in every single year, you just might as well live out there.
I mean, man,
But then you've really got to measure which tournaments that you're going to play in, because you really don't want to play in more than maybe 2 a week. So you've really got to pick and choose as to which ones you play in.
yeah, and it really just depends on like
What your
what
specialty
crowd
is.
of players you're
Yeah.
looking for. Because if you're, you know, I think if you're a really heavily solver based player, you're probably playing all the major casino events
Mm-hmm.
because that's where all the young, quote unquote crushers are going. So then that means you got to like think about the outside of time and like say like, you know, the Orleans
And then you get the
or
crazy people like me that love to play horse.
oh, horse is cool.
I know.
Horse is cool.
Love
I'm
horse.
just I'm just starting to get my education on all that. I'm just starting to play Raz.
Mm-hmm.
I've just started to play 2 through 7. I'm trying to like learn all of those games so in the next couple of years I can see what I do with those. I'm decent at Big O. I've played quite a bit of Big O. I understand it. PLO 6 is pretty fun.
We are down to 3 tables. Man, this is going to go quick today. Holy cow. Did you see the hand that took me out? This table is up. Asimov's table is up. There's the table we're missing. I don't know if you can hear me or not, Asimov. If you're still talking, you lost your microphone again. Wow, all kinds of flop sets going on right now. Creature with a flopped set. Another flopped set win. There we go. I can hear you again now.
Yeah, I got a phone call. Sorry about that.
All of a sudden, click.
Yeah. It happens to me all the time when I'm having meetings with the team.
Oh my God, that's gotta suck.
Yeah, I mean, it happens to all of us. You know, everybody does something outside of Web3, so.
So you weren't able just to tune in to the AMA that we had earlier. If you want to go back and watch the AMA, I actually broadcasted onto YouTube just for the Summer Bash.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be cool. Was there some information I missed? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, all the information about the Road to Richmond tournaments for the Summer Bash.
Okay.
Do you even know about the Road to Richmond? Have you ever heard of it?
I know about it because of Cool Chick.
Yeah.
That's how I know it, but I don't know too much of the details, like what happens inside the club for it.
During the Summer Bash, each month there is a special tournament. It's usually held on a Saturday. Wow, 3 kings just flopped on your table. Holy moly.
Yeah.
And 6-handed. Good grief. So on usually the last Saturday of each of the Bash monthlies, there's a Road to Richmond tournament that is held for everybody that holds the Bash month during that month. And first place is a seat at the final table at the Richmond Tattoo Convention DPS event. Last year was the inaugural one. This year's year number 2, of course. Drywall Guy actually won the inaugural Road to Richmond tournament. So he is the in real life holder of the first ever Dead Poker Society bracelet. And
That's
yeah, it's a beautiful bracelet too. It's fashioned after the Aesop bracelets. So, you know, granted, it's not made out of 24 karat gold like the main event champion is, but well, that one's not even 24 karat. What? That's like 18 karat, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. There's actually pictures of his bracelet and stuff like that. It's a beautiful bracelet, and it says Dead Poker Society IRL Event Champion. And
that's super.
Oh yeah, it is nice. But yeah, that's what the Summer Bash is all about, and it happens October 10th or the third week in October. It's either October 10th or the third week in October, and it's the Richmond Tattoo Convention, and it's been going on for 36 or 37 years now. So it's pretty big. It's a big time thing.
Yeah, Cool Chick said she gets really excited for that.
Yeah.
And I heard about, you know, a little bit of how last year went. I didn't hear too much about like the tournament and whatnot, but I see now that like NFTs have kind of integrated themselves into this convention, right? Because it's the art as well as tattoo. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's super cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind competing for that. I definitely wouldn't mind going to play out in Richmond.
Right. And for each person that wins one of the Road to Richmonds, you get $1,000 credit for your airfare and hotel. So if it only costs you like $500 just to fly out there, then you put $500 in your pocket. First place, I believe, is $1,600 in cash. Second, or is it? It might be $1,500 for first place, $750 for second, and $350 for third in cash. There at the final table. So, and of course, there's already 2 seats taken. One of them is Drywall Guy, of course, because he was last year's champion. Aaron has a seat at the final table because he's the founder. And there's 3 people that are picked, or no, there's 2 people that are picked from the qualifiers. They're at the convention. There's a Friday night game and a Saturday night game, which will put 2 more seats into the final table. Then you've got the 3 seats that are given away from the Summer Bash, and then a 9th seat will be determined at a later date as to what goes on. And then, of course, we talked about all of the chase cards that are in the Summer Bash that are the special chase cards. It's only 1 per value from the ace down and through the deuce. And the first of the jokers, the actual chase jokers, are going to be given away on the Wheel of Prizes at the end of the Summer Bash. So those are some of the highlights from the AMA, but if you want to go back and watch the whole AMA, it is on the YouTube channel. I actually broadcast it this morning. It's about an hour and a half watch.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you gave me quite a bit of an update right now, so I really appreciate that after doing that stream.
Oh. And man, whenever we had DMC and the B-52 bomber over here for the Friday night tournament, I really wish that you would have been in the talk channel just for that one. Managed to do the entire broadcast and have those guys in, talk about the NFT Poker Championship, and I took 2nd place in the tournament while I was doing the broadcast.
That's awesome, man.
It was perfect timing. Perfect timing. Beautiful time to have a good game. And it led to DMC and the B-52 bomber telling me that whenever I'm out in Vegas, if I don't make it to the final 2, I will be in the broadcast booth broadcasting the NFT Poker Championships.
Oh, that'll be super dope, man.
So looking forward to that.
That is super dope. To be able to like call the games from the booth there, that is cool.
You know, I've actually been watching some of the Poker Go broadcasts, and it's hard to say, but it really seems like some of their broadcasters are just milquetoast. Do you know what that means?
Just milquetoast? I can't imagine it meaning anything good.
Well, it's just bland. there's
yeah.
just
That's what I figured.
yeah, it's just bland. And it's like, my God, man, you are broadcasting to thousands of people, liven the stream up. Talk about things, talk about the cards, talk about the situations that you're looking at. I can understand that there are some people that take 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes thinking about the decision that they're making during an IRL tournament, but you got to be able to fill that time up. Talk about what's going through their head, talk about what's on the board, talk about the different hands they might be holding, give out some numbers, give out the percentages, make it interesting. And it just seems like the IRL broadcasts are just a little bland to me. And I don't know, maybe it's because they're trying to fill up too much time. But man, if you give me a chance to be in that booth, I'm going to be yakking like a, chatterboxing.
Yeah.
Talking about percentages, strategies, what was their range that they might have been playing? Is this a good time for a stone cold bluff? Make it interesting, make the people want to watch more.
I feel that. I do feel that.
Granted, I start my broadcasts off nice and slow, but once it gets to the final table, I'm a chatterbox.
Right. I mean, it's a little bit hard too when you have multiple tables. That final table, you can finally relax, right? And give your best opinion on it, definitely.
Get into the flow, let it go.
Nice. Yeah, that was a great hand.
Right? Nice deuce on the turn there and make up the boat on the river.
Yeah, that's real nice.
I didn't even see if there was a bet on the flop. Was there a bet on the flop, or did somebody allow her just to see the turn for free?
No, I think there was a bet. Let's
go back and look. See, and that's the other thing that I want to know. Just about the booth. Let's see. Pre-flop, 200, 400. So there were calls. Flop. Everybody checked the flop, so they allowed her to see the turn for free, and she hit the set on the turn. Obvious was slow play, and look at that. Obvious had the 10 jack, so he flopped Broadway and allowed her to catch up. If he would have bet his flop Broadway instead of trying to trap, and he was low chipped anyways. My God, you're low chipped.
Yep.
Get your money in good, because she would have folded those deuces on the flop.
He thought he was getting his money in good.
But he
was low. I think he was trying to
He was trying to trap, and he got trapped.
Yeah, he was trying to max value.
Yeah. Oh my God, he let her catch up. My God, you are low chip because, okay, let's see. He bet, he bet 13-20 on the turn. So, and then he bet all in on the river once she had her boat. Yeah. Well, sorry, Obvious. Oh boy. Talk about going back and looking at your mistakes. That was a mistake. You flopped Broadway, and you had low chips. Do not slow play Broadway. Ouch.
People never expect that deuce on the river to mean anything,
Well, didn't expect the queen on the river, because as soon as the board paired, then you got to worry about a boat.
Yep.
Allowed her to catch trips on the turn and boat up on the river. ClubGG'd all the way. Already down to 21. Holy moly. We might be down to only 2 tables by the first break tonight. Or today.
Yeah, it's fun. Sometimes when the games go real fast.
Yeah. Man, I couldn't imagine trying to play 2 major poker areas. Man, my wife is screaming at me enough because I do what I'm doing now with the broadcasting. I couldn't imagine trying to play over at GVG constantly as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn.
I suppose it works out good if you're single.
I mean, I wish I was, but if that were the case, but no, I'm usually cooking dinner or picking up my kids or moving around somehow whenever I'm playing. There's always something going on.
And then during the week, whenever I'm driving, I'm going into spaces and talking up poker and doing all that stuff and getting the word out on the poker scene during the week. While I have signal. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Why you have signal? That's the big one. Well, these guys both had king 9.
Yeah, both of them button heads with a king 9. You know, that's a funny hand, Asimov. So many people like to play a king 9, but unless you hit those middle cards or hit the king or the set of 9s, it is not a good hand.
No, it's not. And even the solver will tell you it's not the best hand, actually. I mean, even a king 10 solver will tell you it's not the best hand.
Yeah.
You know, but it just depends. I mean, certain cards just have a knack for hitting. I think people feel at least they have better position. You know, if they have a chance, they get a mid straight or a high straight.
Nothing
People
like
chase
having
a lot.
blackjack flop there. Damn. Uh-oh.
Well,
Narf hit his ace?
we'll find out right now.
Yeah, because you know Meowser's got a call. It'd be stupid not to call. You've already got a bet. Oh, nope. CTR's got the bet out there now. And we got a side pot. The CTR have the other ace. Ace king. Oh, to a flushy draw. And the flushy draw doesn't come in. Ouch. Narf off. Man, poor Frank. He doesn't have a single point yet on the DPS leaderboard for the Spring Bash. Has not made the final table once.
These cards aren't good to everybody, man.
Yeah, ClubGG really does sometimes lay the smack down on you. I mean, hell, I got that second place last week, but ever since that tournament, I haven't caught nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, that's funny. Who's gonna flinch?
Heck, the average chip stack's already up to 19.4.
Oh my God.
Did you throw away a 6?
I did more than that.
Oh. What? You didn't play your ace on the button? Oh, for God.
Ace 6 is not the greatest to be playing.
Right?
Even if it is.
It's an ace rag. Ace rag. But so many people love to play ace rag.
Yeah, and that's the problem too. But like, if I'm under 20 big blinds right now, it's nah. Got to tighten up a little bit, you know, just so I could at least try to see the final table, maybe catch a better hand.
One of the things that I was taught by the older people that were doing the teaching whenever I was first learning how to play IRL poker, they really stressed the fact that if you don't throw away winners on an average basis, like 2 or 3 winners an hour, then you're not playing good poker because you're playing way too many hands and you're playing garbage hands, hoping. You should be playing premium hands in good position, suited connectors under the right conditions. Do not play anything unless it's ace, king, or queen under the gun or under the gun +1. You know, there's just certain places where you play certain cards. As you wind down a tournament, get down to 6-handed, 5-handed, 4-handed, you have to incrementally open up what you play, all the way down to where your head's up, and then you're playing everything. Every single hand you should either be calling or raising. If you're not raising or calling, you are giving the other person free chips, heads up. And that's one of the things that so many people do not understand. Whenever I say up, they gave them a walkover. Well, you just allowed that person that might be holding a 2-3 or a 2-4 or a 5 deuce or an 8-3, 7-2, 9-9-3. You're giving them free chips. Don't ever give
Watch out.
anybody free chips.
Hey, watch out there. You're giving out my whole range on the stream.
Yeah, but that's what I do here. This is what I do, Asimov. This is why I love broadcasting, is because I want to impart the 30 years of knowledge that I have to all of the poker players that are wanting to get better. And that's the only way that this knowledge is going to get out there, is that if the people that have learned it from the people before us, we pass it on to the younger generations.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, funny enough, the advice that you were giving about under the gun 1, under the gun 2,
yeah,
and, you know, playing premium, throwing away good hands, those are things that I have exactly heard from my education.
Yeah.
So it's true. Playing live, you know, again, if you're solver based and you are completely absorbed in the solver, good. But you better pray that you haven't not luck, more that you better pray that your patience doesn't outwit you.
Yeah, exactly.
If you lack patience, you're not going to play like a solver does.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you play emotional, you're super not going to play how a solver does. You know, like you were saying earlier, people play ace rag so much, right? And then when they get out kickered, they're like, you know, stupid kicker. And it's like, no, stupid you. You know, you got your hopes up on ace rag, and you know what I'm saying? The other side is playing premium, so they're going to have at least ace 10.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
ace 10 is not the greatest to have.
You got to play ace face.
You know? And ace, I mean, when I was playing the Win Millions a couple months back, I threw away aces at least twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, now there's a position. Now, was it pre-flop or post-flop?
Once pre-flop and one post-flop.
You threw away pocket aces pre-flop.
Oh, yeah.
See, and I'd never be able to do that. There would be no way.
Yeah.
Nah. I would call it with pocket aces 100% of the time and take my chances.
Yeah, nah. I like, you know, funny enough, I think when I threw it away under the gun +2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Against, I think it was the low jack shove.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Me personally, I don't really trust under the gun +1 or 2 a lot. At least live. Very special spot.
Yeah.
Now, funny enough, though, had I had high suited connectors, I might have been prone to call.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, because I mean, look, I've had pocket aces get killed by pocket sixes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On the flop.
Pocket aces are an 85% pre-flop. It's that post-flop that just kills aces.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And it's like ace king. I've gotten, you know, I've walked away from plenty of tournaments because of ace king.
Ace queen is actually my nemesis. Ace queen, for some reason, I just can't not play it. Very rarely do I throw it away, and God, it just does not hit. It is one of the worst hands for me to play because it just does not hit.
I mean, shoving ace queen is where I think the issue would lie. Because if I could see the flop, then, you know, at least you 3-bet and you see what happens.
Yeah.
You know? But no, I totally feel you. I mean, it's like everybody's whole thing about, hey, you know what happens when you play ace jack? You know, you walk back to your car wishing you hadn't played ace jack. You know, like, yeah. All right, you know. But, I mean, people also tell you that the jacks are useless, right? And I can't even tell you how many times pocket jacks have killed pocket aces.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's weird how that happens, too. Especially in live game. For some reason, jacks eat aces alive sometimes.
So you're trying to say you got the 5, or you're trying to say you got the flush? Probably you got the flush.
Meowser... I would bet Meowser has a 5. Because no, you know what? She's got an ace. Because she was under the gun. She was playing an ace.
CTR had an ace.
What'd she say? She showed something. What'd she show?
A 9. A 9 of
so
spades.
She had a flush.
Yeah, I think the flush hit.
She had the flush. Maybe a 9-8, 9-7, or a 9-10.
Yeah, like what I've been working on since last year's World Series is trying to really hone in on the low stack.
Mm-hmm.
And, not just look for something to shove. That's definitely one thing that I've improved on since last year. My patience with 10 big blinds or less is way different.
So playing in the main event, how many times do you see people showing their cards? That doesn't happen very much, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Really?
Day one, yeah.
Oh, because people are trying to show people that they're not bluffing?
A little bit of that, or a little bit of, I could have called you with this, but something told me not to.
Mm-hmm.
Or, or say you want to give an image that you're foolish, Oh, yeah, I folded this. Was I wrong? And just...
You're looking for the reaction.
One guy, I'll never forget this. One guy who was like, oh, would you have paid me if you knew I had this? Or would you have paid me? And I was like, I'm going to do what I think is right. And it doesn't have so much to do with what you do. And they're like, oh. But this guy was like a bridge player, right? Like he would teach people bridge. So he thought he had like a card sense. And I was like, oh, okay. Good for you.
Already down to 18. Holy moly. It is going quick today.
Yeah, 2 tables left. Let's see if we can get it down to the last table.
I made an awful loose call whenever I called with my flush. I just didn't think that a Shiny Griffin had the higher flush.
Yeah. Fun thing about flushes, right?
Yeah. I thought I had it all locked up whenever I flopped that flush. ClubGG, though, they smacked me. Is Shiny Griffin still in it? No? Oh, wow, they're leading. Oh, okay, well. Where are you staying at in Vegas?
For the NFT Poker Championship, we're going to get an Airbnb because I'm going, Reaper's going, Mac is going, and my family's coming with me for it because unfortunately my family won't be able to come out when I'm playing at the main event.
Oh, right on.
Last year they were, and we made it kind of like our little vacation at the same time. But yeah, this year my wife's schedule just conflicts with it.
Yeah.
So
Peakview's taking his family, and then they're going to go on a vacation out to California after the game is over. And
oh, really cool.
Yeah, and then Aaron and Clopping.
I know I can give them some pointers on where to go out here.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And then I'm going to be staying at the Luxor.
Watch out, man.
What do you mean?
Yeah, the Luxor has its reputation for, how can I say this? Spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, there has been a few people that have leaped off the inside balconies, that's for sure.
Not just that, about 30 people passed away during its construction.
I didn't know that. Wow.
It had a terrible, construction process. Matter of fact, I can remember a lot of the news reports, with workers passing away from falling or something or other, Sucks because I love the theme, It really sucks what they've done to the facade. How they've just covered it in marketing.
What?
You know, yeah, like the side that faces the freeway has this
Uh-huh.
huge advertising sticker on there.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah, yeah, like they've taken away what makes it what it's supposed to be. And then the light, I'll never forget. First time I drove up with my wife and some friends back 2006.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that light almost from Baker. You can't even see that light anymore.
Oh my God! So they dimmed the 100,000-watt bulb,
I don't think they dimmed it.
or was
I
it a
think it's
million
just
watt?
it's not powerful enough to compete with the light pollution in the city now.
Well, that's very that I could see.
Yeah, it just it doesn't do it anymore.
I
And
couldn't.
there are strong lights. There are strong lights. They could definitely find an LED light that could throw out way more enough power to have that shine up into the sky. But I think it's just that property isn't preeminent anymore. So
Well, what they're approaching 20? Is it 25 years old or 30 years old now?
definitely not 30, 25. Yeah, yeah, because it was mid 90s.
Yeah, because it wasn't there whenever I first started going to Vegas just to play.
Yeah, that one came right around the same time as Excalibur
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really
and New
bums me
York.
that the Riviera's gone. God, I have so many memories of the Riviera. Uh,
So do I, man. My buddies used to do the Vegas Kush Cup there. So they would do Champs Trade Show, and then after the after party was always at the Riviera.
yeah, see, and I went to the Riviera for the 2001, 2002, 2003 APA Poker Championships, the 2002 and the 2003 BCA Poker Championships, or not poker, sorry, billiards championships for BCA. Um, and then, of course, going out there and playing at Binion's during the 90s with Weesop and stuff. So
Now that must have been cool.
it was very relaxed, is the best way to put it. Because, back then, if you had 400 poker players in the same area, there was a lot. Because we only had maybe 150, 200 people there walking around playing. And if you weren't playing in the horse tournament, then nobody would even talk to you. Because, okay, yeah, you're coming out here to play in the no limit hold'em. Do you know how to play anything else? Well, no. Well, then you're not a poker player, stupid. And that was the
Yeah,
feel. Because if you couldn't play horse, none of the regulars wanted to talk to you.
makes sense.
Because you weren't a poker player. You
Yeah, you
were,
weren't
yeah.
from the older cloth where you learned all of the card games.
Yep, yep. And you didn't get to sit down at the big boys table unless you knew how to play 7 stud, 5 stud, Raz, Omaha high low, and know how to play them well.
Yep, yep. Like one thing for sure that playing Big O or playing PLO 5,
Mm-hmm.
PLO 6, they'll give you a different grasp on how patient you have to be
Yeah.
in poker because the swings are so much different than when
Mm-hmm.
you're playing like no limit hold'em.
Because you can have the best hand on the flop, and that turn comes, and you're toast.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean,
And you just
nine
gotta
times out of ten,
throw it away.
yeah. And with Big O, like you're thinking, oh, I got the high straight, and then
Mm-hmm.
some guys got 8, 3, 4, 6, 7, and yeah, you're screwed. Like, fun times. But yeah, I learned to appreciate 2 through 6 and 8 through 5 a whole lot more playing Big O.
Yeah. And boy, that first time you ever play Raz against people that actually know how to play Raz, ugh,
Yeah,
man,
same thing with 7.
humbling.
Same thing with 7.
Humbling.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, shit, low ball? Ugh.
Even
Totally.
short, I enjoy short deck. I think I might give it a shot. Not this year, but definitely next year. I need another season under my belt before I want to compete for it. Right now, I'm just playing it. trying to get, a little more adjusted to it.
Well, on the stream, Asimov, on that Friday stream that I did with DMC and with B52, I was talking to him about getting like a pre-party going Monday night over at Binion's. And we take over like a couple of tables over there at Binion's and we have a good time.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Now, by Binion's, you mean the Horseshoe, or you mean like Binion's
Up
and
on
Fremont Street?
Fremont Street. I go to the Mecca.
They didn't have any more poker tables there.
What?
Yeah.
They don't have poker tables at Binion's?
Yeah, once Binion's, right, essentially became the Horseshoe.
Oh my God.
Yeah, everything changed right there.
Oh, that is sad. Oh. It's been too long since I've been to Vegas.
Yeah,
Holy
like that's
shit.
kind of what the whole thing with, Bally's turning into the Horseshoe has been, is that, obviously they want to give the main event a home. So
wow.
It just literally comes down to that. Hell yeah. Let's go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That
I'll take a
A7.
double up. I'll take that double up any day.
And you're playing the ace face just like you should be. Wow. You know what? This is what happens whenever you only go out to Vegas maybe once every 2 years, and you go out there and you go right from the airport across the street over to the Bellagio, and then you don't ever leave the Bellagio.
Yeah. I mean, and there's a good reason never to leave the Bellagio either, though.
Yeah, true.
Bellagio's definitely. I mean, and if you play cash and you really, really play cash, where else would you go? I mean, the Aria now is definitely a good case for, competition to the Bellagio.
Mm-hmm.
So it really, 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 in my opinion, comes down to that.
Yeah, but the Aria just doesn't have Bobby's room.
Very true. Very, very true. Yeah, Bobby Baldwin, man.
Hell of a man.
Hell yeah.
Former World Series of Poker main event champion.
Yep, the year after Doyle.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was so bummed out with the trivia last night, Asimov. Nobody really wanted to play trivia, so I think we're going to be giving it a pause for right now. It just doesn't seem like enough people like to play the trivia.
No, I'll try to join the stream for sure a little more religiously, man. It's just been a little bit hectic for me trying to organize everything with us and the NFT Poker Championship.
Mm-hmm. Well, that, and it's summertime, so I understand that too, but
we're not there yet. So it's not so much the summer thing yet. It's just that was particularly hectic, like anything else. Locking in partnerships and doing all of those things. Man, not as easy as people would think it is, especially in Web3.
Yeah, I had no idea that you guys were actually sponsoring. Man, we should talk behind the scenes and find out exactly how much that is, and maybe bring it up to Aaron and see if we could possibly sponsor next year as well. Or maybe get like an associate sponsorship.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's like anything else. Oh, let me see. What did you bet here? Okay, so you got the king. Okay.
Well, there's. Oh wait, I can't talk about it because you're in the hand. I can't say anything. Sorry. I can't give any advice. I can't give any advice.
No. That's quite all right.
Yep. See. Now what I saw there was I see backdoor flush draws, possible set in hooks, or maybe queen 10 for an open ender.
Possibly. Yeah, it had that didn't get there energy, but I'm still good. My pair was nothing to feel too good about. So.
Yeah, hell, if you only had a pair, then
exactly.
you're only looking at jacks and either kings or threes. So, unless you had a pocket pair. If you had a pocket pair, you're probably drawn to a 2-outer.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was actually. Like I said, the pocket pair needed to hit. It didn't hit. So.
Yeah, and God knows you don't like going after 4%ers on the river.
Nah, I don't. I really don't. I used to do it way too recklessly to begin with. So just things that
Glenn's
I.
still in too. Wow, okay. Glenn's being all quiet over there in the corner. He's just sitting back there listening to us BS over here. See, now this is the conversations that I like to have on the stream. Just kicking back, talking poker, a little side banter, talk about some cards afterwards. This is my idea of a really good poker stream. And there's no reason why a live broadcast can't be like this. Wow,
Yep, yeah,
Meowser hit the set.
Yeah, I knew that one. Meowser's been running pretty good this game.
I've actually tried to figure out if broadcasting and playing is hurting my game, or if I just don't have that deep inner drive like I used to have, where it was win every single hand. I don't care about anything else. And now that I'm older and I've got so many years of play, I enjoy the analysis side of poker. Kind of like Mike Sexton did. Mike was a hell of a poker player whenever he was younger. And as he got older, he enjoyed the analysis side of it so much more, and I can see why now. Because you can draw on the experience and you can use the experience.
Yeah, but you got to give it up. I mean, he did. Oh, look at that. Oh well. He did win Tournament of Champions in the later part of his career, and he won his WPT title in the later part of his career.
Yeah.
So
Mike was still a hell of a poker player all the way to the end.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. One of the people that I've definitely taken coaching from on my journey was quite close to him, and I've heard so many amazing stories and so much amazing advice.
A wonderful man.
Yeah, the man was just a real ambassador.
Yeah.
A real ambassador. Definitely in all ways you can look at that.
They did vote him into the Hall of Fame, didn't they?
Yes, that was going to absolutely happen. I mean, his contributions were
above
you just can't ignore. Yeah, you just can't ignore how much he played, a party to, and how much there is to thank him for, and just it's just impossible for him not to have gotten it. I honestly think at this point most of the old school players, deserve it, especially if they had a couple of titles under them.
Mm-hmm.
Crandall Addington just passing. I believe he might be in there. The other day I was with Miami Joe in his space. And I mean, how is he not in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, because you've got to take all of his cash game experience, because he doesn't have a lot of WeSop stuff. But my God,
I mean, the most lucrative tournament player ever, though.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah.
And on top of that, like still putting out like good poker in his 80s. That's
just one of those names.
Yeah, now mind you, okay, maybe he's not part of the 10 Bracelet Club or any of those things, but while everybody's focused on all those things, he's just cashing everything.
Mm-hmm. Killing the home games.
Yeah, like he's a guaranteed cashing everything. So yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Ooh,
but
Mia with the flopped boat.
It's it's one of those things again, who and who's advocating for you. So he was getting interviewed on X by a friend of mine who's, she's been around forever. She knows everybody, and she hosts these spaces where she's trying to find those names that you don't hear anymore, but that are legends. Like you hear about them at the card tables, and you don't even know why. and she finds a lot of these people and she holds space for them. So I think that's remarkable. It was really cool to be able to talk to him. Super interesting to hear that Phil Hellmuth on his last bracelet, right, literally paid Miami Joe $500 for a 5-minute lesson.
Oh,
And
wow.
after that lesson, went on to win his 18th bracelet.
No, he's only got 17.
No, he got his 18th this last year.
No, he's still at 17, Asimov.
So which one? So he was at 16 and he won 17 last.
Yeah. Last year was
No
number
way.
17. Yes, he's only
I
got
am
17.
amazed. I thought he had already hit 18. Okay,
Nope.
so then
He's at 17.
17 was one after that. Because 17 he got it in. What was that? It was either. I don't think it was Raz. I think it was 2 to 7.
Let's go see. I can pull it up
Yeah,
really
but
quick.
it was a mixed game. But it was a mixed game. That I know.
Go to his Wikipedia. It'll be right there. 10,000 Super Turbo No Limit Hold'em. Super Turbo Bounty No Limit Hold'em, number 17. 2021 was number 16. That was in a $1,500 no limit 2 to 7 low ball. That was number 16.
There you go. So it was 16.
Yeah. And
Yep.
then
So he paid Miami Joe for a lesson on that game.
oh, for low ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his only
What?
one in low ball. He has him in no limit hold'em, low ball, Raz, second one in Raz, and then no limit hold'em, pot limit hold'em. Wow, most of them are in hold'em. I'm really shocked. He doesn't have a horse bracelet. I thought he had a horse bracelet.
Maybe
Wow.
he's made runs, but I don't think. Yeah, I guess he's never.
He doesn't have a horse bracelet. I have it up here on the screen right now. No Limit Hold'em, that was 1989 whenever he beat Johnny for the title. Then Limit Hold'em in 92, 93, he won 3 bracelets, No Limit, and Limit. 97, Pot Limit. 2001, No Limit. 2003, he got to Limit, No Limit. 2006, No Limit with rebuys. 2007, No Limit. 2012, finally broke the streak and he got one in Raz. Then 2012 was the Raz title, and then 2012 he won the European main event. So he's the only player that has the European main event and the World Series main event bracelets. And then 2015 Raz, 2018 No Limit, 2021 the low ball, and then 23 was the Turbo Bounty No Limit. So
Nice.
17.
Let's see. What does Mia have? Mia hit the flush.
Boy, we're not losing. Oh, flopped set. And Jim's was simply trying to take his head, but Jim's had nothing in the top table. Wow, okay. That was a very weak call, trying to take out somebody. Basically doubled him up for nothing. There's only one person with lower chips than you. That's Token. You, Token, and Disco are all under 10,000 in chips. Then Andy and Esky are both at 10,000 in chips. And then the top 9 are all above 19,000. Mia with the rockets. Yeah, whenever I go back to actually play in the main event, I'm going to probably enter into horse. Oh my god. Ugh. What a flop. What a flop. Wow. That's all she wrote. Big slicky down like an oil slick on the water.
Best and last hand.
Yeah. You were drawn to about a 2% chance after that flop.
Yeah, definitely.
What would you have needed? Runner aces, probably?
Yeah, I'd have needed for sure runner aces.
Yeah. I think that's the only thing that would have saved you would have been runner aces.
Yeah.
You needed quads.
Yeah, because the board didn't pair, so.
Flopped nut flush. Wow.
Yeah.
See, but that's how my game has been going for about the last month. I can make it into the teens, but I'm having a hell of a time breaking through on that one pivotal hand.
Right.
So did you play in last year's NFT Invitational? The first one that they had?
2022, no.
Okay.
That was all of those people were playing that I knew all were Lions Den and had the particular trait that was getting you in there. So I did not have that. I don't even think I was in Lions Den actually.
Wasn't Lions Den the project that like imploded?
Oh yeah. Dude promised everybody everything, and then he just started releasing too many goddamn projects. The market started dropping, and yeah, didn't finish a goddamn thing of anything in any.
Yeah, his name was Michael, I think.
No, Bradley.
Oh, okay, that's that what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew him before. Oh shit, I didn't sign up for that one. Oh well. Yeah, like I knew him from a project that I was in that he had come to join, and he did that because he saw that we were playing poker, and then he slowly started shilling Lions Den before it minted, and then he got a bunch of our players over there. And yeah, all of the players were like, "Oh, this is the club. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the one." And yeah, I mean, then he went and bought himself a house in Spain with everybody's money. And
oh, Jesus.
And then he has the nerve to say, "Oh, it wasn't NFT money that got me here." Then what money, buddy? Then what money?
I really got to stop eating over my keyboard. I see cookie.
Or buy one of those protectors. Or buy one of those protectors for the keyboard.
Right. Down to 13 players for the Saturday Showdown. Same group of crazies up at the top. Esky, Mia, CTR's up there, Disco. Got some new people, though. Oh, Demon Doze is back into the top 5 for the first time in a while. The Gems, after sitting out most of last night's game, they're back. Calendar Girl joins us in the room. Welcome, Calendar Girl. Blonde Genius. She's not in the final 12. What took you out tonight, Blonde?
No, I missed the game.
Oh, no. Well,
I was in Battle Bunnies playing drywall, and he hopped in the game, but didn't tell me to, and I missed it.
Well, don't feel bad. I didn't last very long. I was the second person out tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, flush over flush flopped.
Oof, that's how you went out last night.
Yep. Flush over flush. Flopped a flush and got beat.
Hate when that happens.
Yeah, it is what it is. If you don't lose, you haven't been playing long enough. Me and Asimov have been having a joyous time of sitting here talking. Your expertise would have been great during the last hour conversation. We've had a blast talking about poker.
Yeah, I love Asimov. He's cool.
Yeah, did you know that the GVG is sending 6 people and they're a sponsorship for the NFT Poker Championships?
So I was poking around in there yesterday again. It had been a little while since I've been in their Discord, and I did see some things about how they're having, I think it was like 5 for their GVG members, and then they're doing 1 free roll, maybe, potentially.
What we're doing is we're doing 4 that are for everybody and 2 that are for GVG 500 holders.
Oh, nice.
Top table, we have Ace Queen versus Pocket Kings, and a flush hits the river. D Mendoza just took out 3 players at one time. We are to the final table. T Mendoza just took out 3 people at the same time.
Nice.
Wow. Took out Disco, Beardy, McCatface, and Token, all with a rivered flush. Beardy had Pocket Kings.
Now, Pocket Kings, GG has a problem with Pocket Kings. My goodness.
Which one's going to be the final table? So the final table is going to be D Mendoza, the Gems, Mike, BT, SD, and everybody at the bottom table. Esky, Andy Dog, Mia, Shiny Griffin, CTR, and Creature. Whew.
So you guys had the first one last night, right? And like Techno, somebody won.
Yeah, Technorati, who used to go by D and then a bunch of like numbers. His name used to be DE 1024567 whatever. and then he finally changed it up, and now he's Technorati. And yeah, I mean, dude's an excellent player. It was him and Yokes heads up, which, you know, Yokes is a crusher.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, me and Yokes play a lot in real life. You know, one of my closest homies actually in poker.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I know you guys go to that casino out in LA, right?
Yeah, we hit Commerce, we hit Hustler, Lucky Lady. Not so much the bicycle, because the bicycle, all the regulars right there are evil.
They're evil.
Hell yeah. Yo, you got these little old people looking all nice and neat, you know? Nah.
So when you guys went there, and I think you were playing 1-2, because I kept seeing Yokes buy in like a max buy of 200, and that's just like unheard of around here to have such a low buy-in at 1-2 for only 200.
Set over set at the first hand, the final table. Andy Dog just doubled up through gems with a set over set on the flop. Queens versus deuces.
I don't know. It hurts when deuces get crushed. You know what I mean? Because you're the super underdog. No, but you were saying, Blonde Genius, that he had bought in. A 200 is actually a high low buy-in for 1-2 out here. Out here, the max buy-in at like Commerce at the 1-2s is 80.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so that's what I saw, and I thought was like, wow, that's really weird, because around here the max buy-in at 1-2 is 300. So the min buy-in is like 60 or 80.
I need to come out your way.
You definitely do. We can play some poker.
Hell yeah. No, I love playing live. You know, and it's funny too, because like a lot of my friends are always like, why do you like playing the low stakes? And it's like, well, when you're playing a lot of live poker, who you're playing at the low stakes is actually who you're playing at most tables. You know, a lot of the high tables out here, like, you know, let's say 50 and 75 or 50 and 100 or anything, you know, above 510. That's a rare little mix of people. And then there's always the GTO kids that, you know, they want to try and shove ace-3, or they're 6 betting everything to open, and just so goddamn obnoxious. But yeah, like, you know, I have really good times playing a lot of these tables. And I mean, for the most part, the challenge for me, like, for example, Commerce, I purposely buy in at the lowest buy-in at 40, because my challenge is to build 40 into 300, and then when I hit 300, cash out. And if I don't hit 300, do better. And just, you know, rinse and repeat.
So and you're going by the 10% rule?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's just the challenge of building up, because again, the thing that I value the most about playing live is patience.
Mm-hmm.
Online, your patience it's waning, because if you're playing, you're not sitting at a table, you are not locked in. You are doing everything else and playing, or maybe there's some shit playing in the background. You're doing dinner, you're doing something, but it is rare that you're putting your absolute full attention to the screen.
I agree with that. Like, I'm making dinner right now while talking to you guys.
Do they have
Right?
a no limit out there in California, or is it only limit?
No, it's no limit.
Okay.
If anything, limit is the rarity now. Limit is like, and I noticed this because
Limit's what the old guys play.
I mean, a little bit of that, and just a lot of bit that ever since, let's just say somewhere in between Moneymaker and Jamie Gold,
Mm-hmm.
that's where everybody's like, no limit, right? So everybody goes to no limit over everything. Most people don't even know 2 through 7, Stud, Raz, any of these games. Have never touched them once. Most people don't know that PLO goes beyond 4 cards. So you try to have them play Big O, for example, and they're fucking clueless. So
we love some Big O, Glenn and I.
Oh yeah.
And Asimov, we love Big O.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's quickly become our little thing that we love.
And
if you're room, like you better learn how to play Big O or PLO 5 really well.
See, and out here in Colorado, we can't get those games. We've only got Hold'em.
Yeah, we can't hear either.
I mean, rarely I can get one of the 7-card Stud games going, but the amount of people that go up to Cripple Creek, hardly anybody knows how to play anything other than No Limit Hold'em. And I remember the first time that I asked a few of the people, hey, do you guys want to play some 7-card Stud? And they just looked at me like I was speaking Spanish to them.
Well, yeah. Because it's an older game, one. And, the poker education these days, or the poker IQ of a lot of people, it's at no limit, and it stays at no limit. It doesn't go beyond that. And it's the culture at the moment. Like even he won 2022 Espagastad, right? They asked him if he plays mixed games, and he's like, nah, I don't even focus on that. I just focus on no limit hold'em.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather be a master of one game than okay at 6-7 games.
Well, here's an idea: become a master of more.
Well, I mean, look at Phil Ivey.
Yeah.
Fuck. Any game he touches, like.
Asimov, who from your community is going to be there? Is Makia going to be there? Is John? Is D-Man? Are you going?
I'm
to the NFT?
I'm for sure going. It lands on my birthday, so.
Aww.
So me winning is going to be my gift to me.
You're going to have a good time.
And then Mac is going, and Reaper is going.
Okay.
Whoever else is going is going to depend on if they win a ticket.
And when is your next free roll? Is it tonight?
Yes, it is. As a matter of fact, it is in just over an hour, about an hour and 20 minutes. There should be a space starting soon, and then the game will start.
Nice.
Make sure to get yourself in there. Make sure to get yourself in.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can go if I win, so.
Sadness.
I know.
Would love to meet you.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Were you going to be out there?
No, I just can't get off of school right now.
How about WSOP? Are you going to try to make it?
For what?
For WSOP?
People have been asking me about that this year, and I don't know. It's going to depend on so many things. It's going to depend on my bankroll. I'm trying to build it up right now, but I went to that circuit stop. I went to Turning Stone. And so I've been playing a lot of cash to try to free roll my tourneys because I hate paying tournament entry fees. Despise paying them. So I don't know. It's going to depend on how the next couple months go.
Cash games, huh? You're trying to bankroll off of cash games. That's tough.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you should do is you play cash so you can free roll your tourneys.
I believe more that you should play dailies to free roll your tourneys. Low entry dailies, or at least if you have them, right? Or a better way, or home games.
Smash a couple of sit and goes.
Yeah, I love sit and goes.
Well, depends where you're at too. Like around here, I can't just hop in a daily.
Yeah, it'd be awesome though. You know,
It
'cause I
would
feel
be.
the way we all play, you know, a lot of us in a lot of these servers and everything, I think it's more prone to tournaments because that's kind of the style that we're always playing. But I mean, at the same time, if you're excelling at cash, kudos, because it's not everybody's game to excel at cash.
We have an all-in push on the final table. Creature just pushed all in from middle position. He's got 10,000 left and a call from Mia. Mia's leading at 109,000 right now. CTR's at 80 and then Mike's at 48. 2 calls. Mike and Mia are going to be on the side pot. 8 Dewey Queen, Queen Elizabeth on the board, Queen and 8 in spades. Mike full pot bets. Okay, got a queen, got an overpair. Mia makes the call. Uh-oh, Mike's only down. He's got to push all in now. Yep, 10 of spades on the turn. Mia makes the call. Mia's got the, oh my God. Okay, so Creature had the ace of spades. 4 spades hit the board, but Mia hit the straight flush. The turn gave her the straight flush, and she just took out Mike with pocket kings and Creature. Mia with the straight flush on the, on the turn. Holy moly. Mia's leading at 173,000. CTR's in second at 80. D Mendoza's in third. Mike BTS out in 8th. Creature out in 9th.
So what casinos are close to you, Blonde Genius?
Mike BTSD. Wait.
So I live in the tiny little state of New Hampshire. So we don't really have any casinos around here. We have card rooms. The closest casino would be maybe like a little over an hour away down in Massachusetts, like right outside of Boston. Encore, but they have one of the highest rakes in the country. So
Encore, you mean by win?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's gonna be Steve Wynn's other property. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Let me see.
Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
Steve Wynn's.
So Mia took out Creature. Creature is one of the hunted. And if a hunter knocks out a hunted player with a straight flush, a high roller's entry. So Mia just won a high roller's entry with that straight flush knockout of Creature. Because Creature is
she had
one
a
of the
straight
hunted.
flush?
Yeah, a straight flush to the queen. She hit the straight flush
what is
to
going
the queen on the turn.
with straight flushes?
That's the second one today that I've seen on the stream.
I saw somebody post that they got a CTRV or got one.
Yep, I watched his too. So we need to ask Aaron if the straight... Oh, the shit, and D Mendoza just had a boat. Jacks full of 8s. So we need to ask if that's pre-final table because it doesn't say in the rules. It just say hunted bonus. Does not say, so she took him out at the final table. And he was one of the hunted.
I would say it's Mia. Let's give it to her.
Mia is such a killer.
She won us another spot in the NFT championship. So,
and she's not even going. So, yeah.
Well, it's okay. Peak View's going to be having that seat. He has that seat.
I was chatting with him earlier, and he said like his whole wife and family are going to be out there going to like root him on. So that's really cool.
Yeah, and then once the game is over on Tuesday, they're going to go out to California for a vacation.
That's awesome.
Yep. So he will fly out of Denver with me, and then he'll be going from there.
So are you playing, or are you just tagging along right now? You're playing.
I'm actually playing, and I'm going to be in the Poker Go booth as well.
That's kind of cool. DMC, how did you manage that one?
From the broadcast, where we had DMC and the B-52 bomber on that Friday night broadcast calendar. I had an amazing broadcast, and I ended up finishing in second place during the broadcast while I was broadcasting. And they were both so impressed that DMC told me afterwards that I will be in the booth at some point. They want
that's
me
awesome.
in the booth, and I
Who's
will be.
DMC? I feel like that sounds familiar, but I don't know who that is.
DMC actually runs the NFT Poker Championships.
Oh, okay.
So.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to be doing some broadcasting for sure. But I'll be playing as
That'll
well.
be a lot of fun. Good luck.
Yeah, the staff decided that I would give the project the best possible chance. So they picked me to be the second seat for Aaron. And since I ran the guerrilla marketing just to get us the initial seat. So I want my bad luck to continue right up until next Sunday afternoon, and then I want my bad luck to turn.
Now, the championship is on a random Tuesday, right?
It's a Tuesday,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's part of the problem right there, that it's in the middle of the week for me. Like, if it was on a Friday or a Saturday, I could maybe swing it, but on a Tuesday, I just can't take off from school.
Especially an all the way across the country flight.
Yeah, I do live quite far away from Vegas. I've never been, so I'm really excited to go one day, though.
Well, this will be Aaron's first ever trip to Vegas as well. Me, it's not going to bother me. I'm not even going to be worried about it.
That's crazy to hear. That's Aaron's first trip.
Yeah, well. The bright lights in the big city won't be bothering me. I didn't even see
All right, guys.
Jim's
Well,
go
I'm
out.
gonna hop off.
The Jims finishes in 7th place. I didn't even see him go out. Too busy paying attention to everything else that's going on. Down to the final 6 already. Holy moly. Okay, so the Jims, Mike BTSD, and Creature all get the last chance tournament entry. Which, are you qualified for that yet, Asimov?
Which one?
The last chance tournament at the end of this month?
I believe I think I have 1 or 2 entries to the last chance.
Right on. Well, you only need 1. That's all you need.
Yeah, but I think I've won it like an entry twice. One was I beat somebody in the hunted, and then another one I got it from placing a certain place in a tournament.
Yeah, just making the final table, but not making the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a big tournament. Some decent prizes in that tournament. 200 for first, and anybody that finishes in the top 10 is going on a wheel for the wheel spin to happen, and whoever that wheel spin lands on gets one of the founders passes. Man, I haven't even called like I've called like one hand here at the final table. But good poker talk takes precedence. Gotta let the good poker talk happen. Oh, wow. CTR actually makes ace-queen work there. He flopped 2 pair with the ace-queen. Puts him up to 121,000. Andy Dog at the bottom of the totem pole. He's in for 2,500 right now in the big blind. He's only got 67.84 left behind. Shiny Griffins down to 13.6. So the person that took me out way back at the very beginning made it to the final table and is in the top 6. I should be sitting in that seat right now. Mia makes the call. Andy can see a flop for free. Does he want to get more value? Nope. 587 rainbow board, 11,008 sitting out there. Mia can push Andy, and she does. Full pot bet. Andy makes the call, so we'll see the river. CTR raises. Interesting. 9-6, Dewey of Hearts on the turn. So we have a backdoor heart possibility. CTR raised on that flop. He small bets the turn for continuation. 4 of hearts brings in the backdoor flush. Any 6 will make the straight. CTR with a decent sized bet. That feels like a squeezer. Oh, he flopped the straight. Good hand, good hand. Andy Dog flopped 2 pair but couldn't make it, so CTR takes out Andy Dog. CTR is now leading up to 173,000. Andy Dog gets the $15 that comes with 6th place. Congratulations. Andy Dog, 13. Who'd we lose? Asimov, you still here? Yep, Asimov must have dropped off. Jack 7 Queen, 2 hearts in the 7 Queen, middle of the road hand. 10,007, 3 clubs on the turn, no help there. Esky, me, and D. Mendoza in the hand. Esky's only down to 11,000, so we could lose Shiny Griffin and Esky pretty quick. Blinds are 15 and 3. Goes runner, runner, 3s. Everybody's checking. 10-7, Queen 8. Queen's good. D. Mendoza with the Queen 8. CTR would have hit trip 3s, would have hit the runner, runner, 3s. Esky pushes out 15 of what he had left. That brings him down under 10,000. Shiny's got a few big blinds. Let's go ahead and redo this so we can see the actual big blinds. So Esky and Shiny are both at 4 and 3 big blinds. Basically four big blinds. Mia pushes a decent bet out there. CTR makes the call. Is D. Mendoza going to protect his blind? Yes, he does. 39,000 out there. King 10-10. Oh, boy. Rainbow board, but 2 10s on the board. Asimov, you back?
Yes, I am.
Queen on the turn. That brings out a Broadway possibility. 6 clubs, wash card on the river. Mia and CTR heads up. Mia pushes out a small bet, 13. Pocket 8s to pocket jacks. Oh, interesting. CTR up to 226,000. Mia's down to 60. Is this going to be CTR's 4th Bash win? He is a back-to-back champion in the Bash. Esky pushes all in, so he's in for 9. That puts the pot at 18. D. Mendoza's got 58. Mia's got 56. Mia makes the call. Ace 3 to pocket queens. Oh, and an ace 3-8 hits the flop. And a 3 on the turn. The queens are dead. Oh, Esky, pocket queens, down in flames, out in 5th. Ace 3 for the boat on the turn. Flop 2 pair, boat on the turn. Mia on a hot streak. Even though it shows her being cold, she's got a nice little hand there. CTR saying he's cold, but he's got the fire around his numbers. D. Mendoza with almost a full raise. Shiny's all in. Mia makes the call. Ace 4-7, 2 spades. D. Mendoza's got 17,000. Checks it. Mia pushes D. Mendoza all in and the call. Pocket 7s. She hit a set. Oh my God. Wow. And look at that. Shiny Gyrophone hits the flush on the river, but Mia wins the bulk of the pot. She's back up to 107,000. Shiny Griffin back up to 38, and D. Mendoza out in 4th. We are dropping people like flies all of a sudden.
Crazy.
D. Mendoza out in 4th, so we've lost 3 people in the last 3 hands. Down to the final 3, Shiny Gyrophone, Mia, and CTR. CTR has the over-commanding lead at 211. Mia's at 82 right now after pushing out a half-pot bet. CTR makes the call. We got a Jack 6-7-5, 2 diamonds, so backdoor diamond possibility, straight possibility. 10 of clubs on the river. That's an up-and-down straight draw now. There is no flush. 2 pair or a set or a straight. Which one's it going to be? King 5 for bottom pair. Wow, bottom pair. CTR had pocket 4s. Mia's betting the bottom pair going into the break. So she's back into the lead at 183. CTR's at 150 and Shiny Griffin's at 36. So the person that took me out is going to finish in the top 3 guaranteed. Mia's going for Bash win number 6. CTR's going for Bash win. You know what? I don't know. Does he have 4 or does he only have 3? I'd have to check. And with the break, though, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. We'll just pop on over. Let's go over to the Dead Poker Society. We need to find the Bash. Let's see. Dead Poker Society Bash. Champions. Huh. Dead Poker Society Champions? Yeah, the founders. Shoot, you know what? I don't know what it's under. Okay, let's go to the founders main page and see if we can find... Huh. Oh, okay, you know what? I know how to find it. Pull up the Champion NFTs. That'll take us right to it. Champions collection. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Analytics. And go down to owners. So Mia has 8 NFT champions. Rather has 4. I have 4. Gids has 4. BB2 has 4. Jad has 3. So this would be his 4th championship. So he's looking to make it a 5-way tie for second place for NFT champions. That's what we're looking at. So Jad is in a tie right now with D. Mendoza, Don Q, Aaron Favre, and CTR. So CTR is looking for number 4 as well.
Ain't that about a bitch?
I'm actually kind of pissed off at myself for not having number 5 yet. I should have number 5 by now. Not happy with that. Are you watching the stream, Asimov?
Actually, I am playing PLO 5 right now.
Just listening to the stream.
Oh, yeah.
So the Champions collection. Man, there are some really pretty NFTs. I especially love the brand new ones that Aaron's been making. They are just amazing looking. Got the smoke swirling around. Nikki's back-to-back ones. CTR has back-to-back ones. Zillions has his. There's Warped. That was my son. He actually won that tournament and knocked me out in 3rd place in that one. I thought for sure I was going to win that tournament, and I had him all the way to the river, and on the river he caught a miracle 2-outer. Or else I would have won that one.
Yeah, those are fun.
I was happy to see him win, but it sucks whenever you finish in 2nd and 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
Especially whenever you play as much poker as people like me and you do. You know, 2nd and 3rd, yeah, okay, fine. I finished in 2nd and 3rd, but it's just first loser as far as I'm concerned.
Well, you know, like Ricky Bobby says, if you're not first, you're last.
Yep. That's exactly it. If you're not winning, you know, what's the point? Yep, we're back already from the break. Holy cow, was that already 5 minutes? Yes, it was. Here we go. Start of the 3rd hour. Final 3.
Started.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I just said we just started. The break started late.
Mia's pushing it out there with a 3x bet. No, that's a 4x bet at 12. I need to get myself situated. We got blinds at 15 and 3. Minute 30 left in these blind levels. Mia's got the lead at 183. CTR's at 150. Shiny at 30,000. So Shiny's got 10 big blinds. Oh, Mia shows pocket binary 10-10. I'm trying to call them binary, but man, I've been calling them rails for so long that pocket 10s are just rails. You're, you know, riding the rails. Chewing down the road with them pocket 10s. Because everything else is a face card. Even though if you have ace 10, it's still ace face. It's just railroads. to me. They've always been railroads to me. And I wish I could remember who in the hell used to call them railroads. Because I picked that up at the Cal Neva. 8 Jack 7 rainbow board, 13,000 out there after a 1/3 pot bet by CTR. Shiny makes the call. Mia says, go ahead and fight it out. 3 of clubs on the turn, 16-6 in the middle. CTR going for a gut shot straight. Shiny makes a 1/3 bet. CTR makes the call. 3-3, runner, runner. Shiny makes a 75% bet. Jack Dewey to a 6 Jack. Split, split. That 3 saved Shiny, actually, because CTR had her beat on the kicker with that 6. That's rough to say, but it is what it is. So Shiny stays alive. Didn't even see what happened in that hand. I missed it. Blinds have went up. 2,000, 4,000 are the blinds. Shiny's at 35. Mia's at 183. CTR at 144. Mia with the 4X. That's a decent raise. 4X is a good raise at these levels. Mia shows the ace. Mia must be listening to the broadcasts. She's been bumping that initial bet up. 3-handed, any ace, you should be betting. Looks like Mia's liking that 4X bet right now. That's a decent one. 2X just doesn't hit enough. Because if you're in the blind for 4, you're going to protect your blind for 4. So a 2X bet just doesn't get it done. 3X still allows it to come in. It's a little bit harder, but that 4X makes it really hard just to call. Wouldn't you agree, Asimov?
Yep.
2 and 4 are the blinds. Mia smooths it at 4. That allows CTR a flop for free. We get a 2-9 Dewey. Ducky, ducky. Yeah, Mia's got a little bit of a rush going here. What is that, like 4 in a row now? Oh, she hit the 9. So Mia's just on absolute fire right now. Back up over 200,000.
Well, she's running real good.
Oh, she slows it down. 2.5X this time. Maybe she's trying to insinuate a call. CTR's giving her the what do you got eyes. That's 6 in a row. CTR shows Dolly Parton in diamonds. Mia shows pocket duckies. So Mia's got the hot hand right now. Shiny's only got 20,000 left behind, left with only 7 big blinds at this point. Well, not even 7 big blinds now. And gives Mia a walkover. There's what we were talking. Well, Mia shows an ace. My God. Are the aces only in Mia's hand? What does she got? Does she got like a stack of 200 of them sitting underneath of her chair and she just keeps on reaching down for more? Shiny's all in. Mia makes the call. She has another ace. Oh, my Lord. But Shiny has the draw, and Shiny's draw gets there. Gets the flush draw on the flop and catches it on the turn. So Shiny doubles up through Mia with an ace 7 to an ace jack for Mia. So aces are coming hot and heavy for these players. Mia can't seem to get away from an ace. Oh, we go low ball this hand. 2-8-7. Wow, did I ever call that before the flop? Holy cow. I didn't even mean to say low ball. And it came low ball anyways. 2-8-7, 2 hearts, blood red board. CTR takes her down. So CTR manages to get a little bit back. Mia's at 185. CTR's at 137. Shiny's at 39. And a walkover for Mia. Free chips. Going to the chip leader stack. That's 7,500 in chips if you give him a walkover. Mia with the 4X. CTR with the call. Flop comes out ace Dewey 7. We got an Aaron Favre situation in spades. And we will not see a turn. Mia shows the 7. Boy, Mia's showing a lot of cards. Slow down, Mia. Quit showing your cards. No need to show every single winner. Keep.
I mean, You know, she's running pure, so she figures she has nothing to hide.
Yeah. Keep that knowledge to yourself. Make them wonder if you're bluffing one. Ace 3-9 on this flop, 7 on the turn. Whole bunch of garbage out there. 9,500 in the middle. CTR makes a half pot bet. Shiny has to fold it away. CTR shows a 7. Wow, okay. Let's just show everybody. CTR smooths it at 4. Shiny doesn't want to protect his small blind. Mia with the 4X. She's definitely liking that 4X today. Flop comes out ace 3 in diamonds and an 8 of clubs. Half pot bet from Mia. Second club. Uh-oh. My body is telling me I need to go to the bathroom. Bummer. We're at the final 3. Third club, and you know what? I'll be right back.
How's the mall?
What's going on, Vishay?
Chilling. Hey, you planning that wrecking game? The one at 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
You enrolled already?
I should.
The one for the $90.
Hold on. Oh no, you mean the I forget it's called Greckin. I always call it Gherkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not in that one.
You trying to get in?
I'm down to.
All right. I'm gonna open the ticket with Aaron and send him a wrecking for you.
I appreciate you, Shay.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what I ate, but something is attacking me. Well, I didn't miss anything. We still got all 3 players. Wow. Still with us, Asimov?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Phooey. I'm trying to think about what I ate, and I can't think of anything I ate that would have done this to me, but man, my stomach is attacking me right now.
That's why I always like to have kombucha in the house.
Oh, man.
Anytime something funky or foreign trying to attack, kombucha saves it.
That's about the 6th time that I've had to run to the bathroom today. Well, Mia's still leading the way, betting away. Got to get back into the game here. Ace King. Wow, okay. So I left to go to the bathroom. I come back and she's still pulling aces.
Nice.
Shiny's still sitting at 30,000. Shiny pushes out half of the stack. I don't know if Shiny is a male or a female. I think it's female. Ace, Queen, 10. 2 clubs on this flop. Shiny's all in. Mia's giving it a thought. Is she trying to think? Yeah, has to fold it away. Mia shows the 10 for bottom pair. CTR shows 4-8 out of nowhere. Ace Queen 8 on this flop. Rainbow board, 11,008 out there. 4 clubs brings in a backdoor flush possibility. Everybody has regular numbers, so nobody's on a hot streak right now. Mia's up to 188, CTR's at 129. Blinds are 25 and 5. Mia with the 4X, 20,000 out there. Everybody has to fold it away. Mia's sitting at 197, so she's trying to climb back up over 200,000. Can't quite seem to get that knockout blow in. Shiny pushes out to protect the blind, and Mia punishes. Back up to the 4X. If Shiny calls the 4X, might as well push all. Can't do it. Ever since Aaron called Shiny Griffin Shiny Gyrophone, I can't get it out of my vocabulary. It's automatically Shiny Gyrophone. Mia smooths, so we're going to see a flop. 6 King 6, 2 diamonds. Deuce of spades on the turn. Backdoor flushies and diamonds and spades both. CTR with the half pot bet. Mia didn't hit that one. So CTR managed to get back a couple of blinds. Mia with the raise. Almost makes me think she's been listening to the broadcasts. Uh-oh, Shiny pushes, so here we go. Ace Queen to Queen Jack. Uh-oh, 5-2-4 flop. No help, no help. Jack and a Jack only. Queen on the river ends it for Shiny. Mia takes out Shiny. So we are heads up. CTR and Mia, 126 to 232. 3 Jack 10, black board, 2 clubs. 5 diamonds on the turn. Mia's pushing. 8 on the river. Now that brings in a straight possibility. What do we got? Jack 7 to 8-4. Oh, CTR needed a club. Didn't get it. Mia's sitting at just under 300,000. CTR's at 75. Blinds are 25 and 5. So CTR's still got some wiggle room, but Mia's pushing it. Raise pre-flop, 7 Queen 6. Oh, there's that Queen 7 I like to talk about a lot. Uh-oh, we got money going in. CTR's only down to 42. There's 65 in the middle. 7 Queen 6 6. CTR bets half of what he has left. I can't see Mia calling here unless she's got a... Nope, she doesn't. I was right. CTR back up over 100,000 now, so that puts him to, what, 20 big blinds? He's up to 20 big blinds. Mia's got 255, CTR at 102. Mia with the 3X, plus a bit. 994, 2 clubs on this flop. Mia bets full pot. Yep, she wanted that money back. She got it. Now she stopped showing her cards. Okay. 53 seconds left in these blind levels. 25 and 5. Flop comes out Jack 8-7, rainbow, so a 9-10 would look really pretty right about now. And Mia's on a little bit of a winning streak. Shows the 8 for middle pair. CTR smooths. Is Mia going to punish? Nope, not this time. 4 King 4, 2 diamonds, blood red board. CTR bets 5. Kind of like a feeler bet almost. Whenever your head's up, a high card usually wins a hand. Mia with the 2.5X. Oh, full club board, Ace Jack 3. Mia leads out on the flop. Takes her down. CTR is down to 78. Mia's pushing that 300,000 mark now. Blinds are 3 and 6. 5-7 ace rainbow. Did I say 5-7 6? I meant to say 5-7 ace. Mia with the bottom pair. So any pair, we're seeing betting. That's good. We're not seeing checking. They're being aggressive. Good solid poker play. Ace 8-7 this time, 2 spades. King on the turn. Good half pot bet and CTR snap folds. CTR seems to be a little bit hesitant right now. Mia's definitely the aggressor in this situation. Queen ace ace flop. Ooh, hello. King on the turn. Oh boy. A bet and a raise. So was Mia bluffing, trying to take one? CTR snapped back with the overbet, and he takes her down. CTR shows a queen. 2 pair with a king kicker. Mia's at 287. She 4Xs. CTR snap raises and a call. 5-7-9, 2 clubs. CTR's all in. 4,200 for his last. What do we got? 6-4 to pocket aces. And the 6-4 is the winner. It's all over. Mia hits the flush after she caught the straight. CTR finishes in second. And Mia gets that 6th bash win. Got her done. Mia won the bash. She has been on a streak lately.
Yes, she has.
Wow. CTR finishes in second. So Mia not only got...
Mia scares me.
Right? So we need to get a hold of Aaron and find out if hitting that straight flush against one of the hunted at the final table, if it counts at the final table, because she got that at the final table with that straight flush. It was a queen high straight flush. So we need to find out if that, because if so, then she won the tournament today and got a high roller entry for knocking out one of the hunted with a straight flush. So what a game for Mia. That is bash win number 6. It is championship NFT number 9, because we were looking at it earlier. She has 8, so that's championship NFT number 9. She is by far and away the most crowned of us over here at the DPS. And man, does she even play anywhere else, or is it just at DPS? Asimov, did she play over there with GV's G at all?
I've seen her in a couple different, mainly like over there with Cool Chick and
so at Ink and Aces.
The Ink and Aces and Riding Chimps.
Okay. Man.
Yeah.
Hell of a final table. So Mia Isabel
gets... you said for that wrecking game too, Asimov.
All right, dope, man. Thank you.
So remember 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Okay, so that's okay. Yeah. I'll set an alarm right now.
Let me give the call down here real quick, and then we can talk, guys. Mia Isabel wins today's Spring Bash Saturday Showdown. CTR VR Crew with 2nd place. Shiny Griffin with 3rd place. D Mendoza, Esky, and Andy Dog 4th, 5th, and 6th. And your 7th, 8th, and 9th for the last chance bash entry is the gems, Mike BTSD, and Creature. If you don't have the gems, you need to make out a tweet letting everyone know and tag DPS Poker Society. You can find it all in the announcements as to how to get that. You need to do it within 5 days, just like we were talking about, in order to get that roll, in order to claim anything over here. You gotta follow the rules and do everything out, promote us up a little bit, and we will give you your winnings. So that's how that goes. So there we go. Saturday Showdown. It is done. Week 9 in the books. And let's go ahead and we will run a couple of commercials before we sign off. This is Doug McMahon, Lord Galavan for the Dead Poker Society YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us, and can't wait to see everybody tomorrow for the Poker at the Tavern. Catch y'all later.